welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Taylor on first down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The Cleveland ball carrier.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On the ground, Corey Clement, his first carry. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now
they'll run with Hunt on second down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
On 3rd down, Taylor. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Ball carrier.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Hunt. And he is going to get this close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the Titans' 28. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening. On
1st down, it's Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Taylor. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. Now Taylor. Being chased out left. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Browns 3, Titans nothing.
Let's go, team. Mike 51, Mike 51. Better bring it. You bet.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
The tackle by Jeff Okudah. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. at the Browns' 32-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be caught by C.J. Board. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. 51, Mike. Mike 51. Jan 300. Jan 300. 51 to Mike, boy. 51. Plant. Cut.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Mike 51. Mike 51. I got 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. I got one. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
For a Tennessee Titan.
They'll run this with Akers. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down and 4, Rodgers toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And it's caught. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A gain of 4 on the play. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. They'll try again here, first and goal after the false start. And they'll try the option on first and goal. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Good. Makes the score Titans 7, Browns 3.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. It's a big play there for the Browns. 62 yards.
First down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the gun, they run him with Hunt. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Cleveland ball carrier. He was brought down by Fabian Moreau. A gain of 4. It's now
to throw on 2nd and 6. Taylor flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Complete to
Jared Cook with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Score Browns 10, Titans 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Rodgers now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And again, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Stopped short of the goal line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They'll run for it with Akers. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Deep ball for Goodwin. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Taylor will bring the Browns up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start with one on the ground. The Colts' leading tackler in 2019, Anthony Walker, gets another one there.
Anthony Walker. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Taylor. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Play action. Now Taylor. Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught inside the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Taylor. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Steven Sims, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Again, it's Taylor. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jared Cook with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again? I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Browns 17. Titans 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Escaping the pressure right. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Calais Campbell on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Titans' 40.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Let's go, D.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
26. Mike 51. I got you. I got you. Go, Mike 51. Mike 26. We're going to do it.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Deep ball for Goodwin. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But now it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Incomplete, right side to Cook. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 21-yard line.
On second down, it's Hunt, and he'll get it down this time to the 17.
The ball carrier.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Play action, it's Taylor. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The Browns on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
31-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now, anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean. It got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 45 yards. Man open, it's Goodwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Check, come on. 56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Oh, yeah. Boom, boom. Here we go again. Here we go again.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
51's the mic. All day, baby, all day. 51's the mic.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Dare Ogunbowale on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Meanwhile, a throw by Taylor is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
On second down now, it's Hunt, and he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They run again with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Back to throw, Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 27 yards. And the Titans can have the lead if they hit the extra point. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Titans 28, Browns 27. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he goes out right around the 39. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he rifles one incomplete. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. He's back to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Browns.
Back to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, but it'll be second down.
It leads to second.
Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And his kick is good. From 49 yards away, he nailed it. And it's pandemonium in the dog pound as the Browns are going to win the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Browns, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it was a win they...